School selection. Has selection been done? No. Everybody is saying the portal is up and active. Teacher Monica, is the portal ready? No. Because the portal, the selection.education.go.ke portal, still has the profiles for last year's candidate. It has not put this year's candidates so that we select the schools for them. So we have to wait. But before then, let me say something about the school selection. How many schools are you selecting? 12 schools. How many combinations are you selecting? 3 combinations. And we said they must be related. Wewe kubali kukonfuziwa na huko. Na utaitiwa combination moja. Na umechaganya hivi. Combination should be from the same pathway. 2 subjects should be the same. You only interchange the third subject. That way, you are safe. Before you select a combination, consider the career you want your child to pursue. Now, for every combination, you are selecting 3 schools for that combination. School in cluster 1, school in cluster 2, cluster 3, and cluster 4 for every combination. What is the best criteria of selecting these schools? Make sure you play around with many counties. For example, I will tell you what worked for us last year with my parents. We made sure we identified the counties we are going to select schools from. So we identified the following counties. We worked with Nairobi, Kiambu, Kirinyaga, Nyeri, Nakuru, and Murang'a. We were selecting schools from those counties. For example, cluster 1 school, the first combination cluster 1 school, umeshukua a cluster 1 school in Nairobi. In the next combination, ishukulie a cluster 1 school from Kiambu. In the next combination, ishukulie a cluster 1 school in Nyeri. The same with cluster 2 schools. Kwanza you give a lot of attention cluster 1 and cluster 2 because those are the main schools watoto wenu wataenda. Because they will do well and they will meet the threshold for those clusters. For the cluster 3, the same. Can you select, for cluster 4, you're supposed to pick the schools in your county. Can you select more than 1 school in a county, more than 3 schools in a county? Yes. The ministry had said you can't, but the portal was accepting. So, kama wewe unataka tu shule nyingi kama 4 ama karibu 5 from the same county, because for example, yes, you have selected a school, the cluster 4 from your county like Kiambu, but you also want a cluster 1 school in Kiambu. It is acceptable, but I don't advise you to select very many schools from the same county. Distribute these schools from different counties. Number 4. As a school, lazima wazazi waache kukuwa na entitlement with a certain school. That a school with 50 candidates, or the 50 candidates, 30 of them want to select Alliance Boys. 15 want to select Mangu High. No. Children in a school must distribute themselves to different cluster 1 schools. If you do that, kupata hiyo shule munataka mkiwa wengi haita happen, because the maximum number of candidates a cluster 1 school can take from the same school is 5. But even that 5 inakuwa ngumu. Let's work with the 3. So wazazi wakubaliane, wewe ukishukua Murang'a High, na sisi wacha tuchukue Mangu, na wewe uchukue Kagumo, na wewe, yani mujidistribute to as many schools as possible. Otherwise nyinyi wote kwa shule mzima mkiselect the same school mtakuja hapa mukilia na kusiaga meno in December ati watoto wenu hawakupata nini shule, because you over selected similar schools. Na haziwezi waita my 1p 1 cent, my 1 cent advice to you.